Holy bananas. Is that what you say? Holy bananas? I don't know. Hey, everybody. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Slow upload. Uh-oh. Let's hope that's not a problem. Let's wait till some people meander in here. Welcome to the cave, as I like to call it. Welcome to the cave. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the cave. I'm Andy Haynes. We're getting caved out. Is that what you're supposed to say? Do. Oh man, I just had tortilla chips, and they're all in my teeth. Hopefully not in the ones that face you guys. A little bit. A little bit. Today's episode is brought to you by Zevia Ginger Ale. This is the only soda I drink anymore, and I drink it. I'd say I average 4 a day. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. It's not coming through. Are people in? Hey, everybody. The chat's not appearing. So if you're writing stuff, I don't know what the fuck you're writing. Because once again, my producers let me down. Is it on the advertised thumbnail? Whatever. Okay. Sorry, everybody. It wouldn't be an Andy Haynes live stream if it wasn't me. Oh, what's up, Anthony? How many people we got in here right now? Ooh, I gotta mute that. Anyways. Okay, everybody, we're going to start the show. What's up? Welcome to another whatever the fuck this show is. This is Andy Haynes. I'm in the cave, a.k.a. my apartment. Big week. Big week in American politics. Yes, I did go to Minneapolis. No, I did not run into any ICE agents, but I did see a lot of protests. I saw the big one that actually, we'll just cut to it right now. Let's see what this dumb bitch has to say. Am I allowed to say that? Let's hope so. Where is she? Oh, man. Where is she? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find this lady. Okay. Anyways, my computer's being all foobar. Big week. Anyways, I didn't see any ICE agents. I saw a big protest, and then I also saw a ton of what else did I see? I saw a ton of people like outside of hotels, outside of what do you call it? Is there a reason why we don't have the chat? Like, is it just Riverside fucking up, or I can't see. I can't. It only looks like there's one chat so far, but so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I was at this protest. Can you put my face in the shot, please, Rudolph? There we go. And this is Caroline Levitt, the meanest lady in.
About this case from the very beginning, and they have had to change their story and their narrative, because at first you heard Democrats, including the mayor of Minneapolis, saying that the car never struck the officer and the lethal force was unjustified. Now, of course, there is.
Do you think it gets exhausting to have to, or are they just like on a roll? You know, like I think, maybe if you were um, in a loveless marriage and you cheated on your wife all the time, I would assume it would be kind of similar to that. It would be the kind of thing where you would you know, you would just get so used to lying that it wouldn't be like, it'd kind of be old hat or whatever. But this has to be exhausting to just like constantly have to make up these narratives.
Plentiful video evidence to show that the officer was struck by the car, that this deranged lunatic woman was trying to ram him over.
One time I was driving a moving truck in New York and I was at like coming off the Williamsburg Bridge and I was going down into Manhattan, and there was like really bumper to bumper traffic, and I didn't really know how to drive a truck at this point, and I bumped a cop. I hit a cop with the and he did not shoot me in the face. So I just want to say it could happen to any of us. I was at the protest that, let's see, where is it? It's in this video somewhere. There, I was at that protest in kind of South Minneapolis. Really inspiring. People were really, I mean, there was like, I want to say 20,000 people. But it was inspiring because it was like kind of all walks of life, a lot of families, a lot of kind of middle class people. I do think, I think there is credence to the would they be doing this for a white lady or anybody other than a white lady? But the ICE shit's crazy. I mean, it's just like the whole city's against it. I want to say, like, for the most part, every single house has a sign in front of it that says, don't kidnap our neighbors. Please don't go into our children's schools. The cops, I think the cops are kind of ambivalent. Cops are cops. Cops like cops. But yeah, man, it was crazy. It was like a city under siege. People were bummed out. I had some good shows, and I had some grateful people reach out. I also had a really cool thing, which was because I donated the proceeds of the show to I didn't end up being able to donate them to Renee Good's family because they closed her WhatsApp or her GoFundMe. But I donated it to a gentleman named Keith Porter's GoFundMe, who was shot by an ICE agent on New Year's Eve. He was celebrating shooting a gun into the air, and an ICE agent just shot him, which kind of a dubious way to go. I'm not a gun guy, but you definitely, I don't know, if somebody's shooting in the air, you can't do that. Anyways, these people are Nazis. And the reason why I want to say it's a big week is not just the ice shit in Minnesota, the Venezuela stuff happened, but right now, as we're speaking, we are on like minutes, if not seconds, till we bomb Iran. We're talking about bombing Iran any minute, and we're also talking about taking Greenland, and Denmark has gotten all these NATO soldiers up there. We'll get to that later in the show, and Iran is like evacuating people, and it's like imminent. So we're in some weird fucking times, and as we go through this show, I'll show you some more stuff. But it, as lived out as it is, I think a lot of times, like, people that follow me, they'll be like, Andy, why aren't you being funnier? Why aren't you making this funny? And I honestly, I'm having trouble making it funny because it's so fucking dark. The one cool thing that was very inspiring before we start World War III, I do want to say this was very cool to me. Is it not updating? Why is it not updating? No, I know, but can you see? Okay, here we go. It's just delayed on my. Oh, I'm watching the YouTube. What a fucking dummy! Jesus Christ, Andy, get it together. But this was inspiring in that all I'm gonna say it is a bummer. It is a bummer to see that, like, it's not like this is the problem with being a liberal. I've said this before, is that we're not a good look. Like, this doesn't look like a party. This is hard work. And a lot of times we're not, Sydney Sweeney's are not showing up to this type of activism. The guys that are maxing out VO2 are not showing up to these. The winners in so-called society are not. But all these people are showing up. I mean, like, hundreds and hundreds of people are just following ICE around Minnesota, and they got whistles and drums, and they stay outside of their hotel rooms to keep them up. But like, the second ICE starts to do an action, they just surround them. And sometimes, like, I saw a video of them. They came for a Somali guy, like, at a Somali center, and all the Somalian dudes came out, and they got the ICE dudes to just get back in their car and turn around. And the same thing happened at a gas station, where they tried to arrest, like, a Somali young guy who was just pumping gas, American citizen. And by the way, as we all know, as my videos have stated before, the Somalia, most of the refugees from Somalia are here because we fucked up their country. And most of them are American citizens now because they were given refugee status, which was a pathway to citizenship. Are you guys just not commenting, or is everything fucked up? I don't know. But it was very inspiring to see these people. Okay. It was very inspiring to see the way people were showing up for their community. Something that, like, I think, like, we've become such a society of, like, everything's cringe, that, like, that is one of the key reasons why I think fascism is just like ice skating into our lives, is because to see people get, like, upset. I think you technically get caved in. I don't know what that means. Adam, please elaborate, even if you have to do it through text message to me. But it's like, when you care about something now, like, literally somebody, like, that's like a thing on Twitter. You'll be like, this thing is upsetting. And somebody will be like, ha, you actually fucking care? Like, I remember this guy, and he was right. This guy was right, by the way. He bodied me. He bodied me in a DM. Like, I did some lib stuff, and he came at me, and he was like, just making fun of me. And then I said something back to him, and he was like, you were the least funny guest on Soder's podcast, which was like my insecurity. Like, it was like the John Mulaney, like, I have, like, female hips. Like, it was like, I was like, that's exactly what's been keeping me up at night for weeks. And this neck-bearded yokel from, like, central Alabama just had it locked and loaded. But then when I, like, talked about how he was a loser and how he didn't have love in his life, which is, like, kind of what I keep on going back to, and I don't think it's really landing with him. But he was like, I can't even believe you are so unsuccessful that you're responding to me. And it was like, motherfucker, oh, that is low. And kind of right. Why am I? Oh, you got to turn down your headphones. You can hear the producer. We can hear the producer. Okay. I don't know how that would work, Adam. I have AirPods in, and then I also have. Apparently, they can hear. My buddy Adam says he can hear you. I don't know. Adam, sound off in the chat if you think this is right. Damn, I missed this show. I'm in Minneapolis. Where was your show at? I was at Sisyphus. Now, this guy, I think this guy should be a lesson to all the libs out here. This isn't even in the interview that that I saw initially. But this guy, he was.
It's fucking time for an armed resistance against the United States of America.
Take your mask off.
This is done. We're done. You're fucking murderers. You shot a woman in a wheelchair. We need to fucking come back with fucking weapons. Go to the gun store, get a gun, learn how to use it, and fucking face you guys man to man.
Wait, that was kind of fun.
Store, get a gun, learn how to use it.
He knows the liberals don't know how to use the guns. He's like, listen, we got to get guns, and we need to have some classes. Honestly, we're gonna have some classes. Probably talk to people in general about nutrition and protein and kind of just like healthy hand-to-hand combat kind of exercises. You're also going to want to work on mobility, but mainly how to use the guns. I think, I mean, like what I was saying earlier, like I'm not an advocate of violence. I'm in no way advocating for violence, but I don't think this administration gives a fuck about a protest anymore. I don't think they care if you shut down the highway, general strike. They are just doing their thing and not really stopping. I mean, the entire city of Minneapolis is pissed off about this, and all I see on my feed is just 24/7 ICE agents arresting people, breaking their car windows out, cutting their seatbelts, yanking them out of the car. Some of them they're throwing on the cement. Did you guys see that video of them carrying that woman? I don't even want to watch it. They're carrying her like her hands were like handcuffed behind her, and then she was like being like I don't know what you call that, like where you carry somebody like by their arms and feet. There's a term for it, probably in the military. But this guy, you know, this is where we need to be as liberals, guys. I'm sorry, I don't want to advocate for violence, but like we got to stop doing like cute signs, like, "Hey, Cheeto man." But yeah, I think this is like where we need to be at. We need to be at like clearly this motherfucker is like ex-military and he means it. Look at this fucking boy. Look at this dude. Look at that, man. He's gonna shut some shit down. That is a big boy. That's where we all need to be at. We all need to be talking about gains. And we need to be talking about what kind of guns we're getting. What kind of guns would people get? I don't know anything about guns. The only thing I know is that I played a lot of GoldenEye when I was a kid. I think I would get, I'm pretty sure I would get the PP7. I don't think it's a good gun. I think it would probably be really ineffective. Honestly, if it gets to guns, Andy's probably going to just get arrested or hide or get killed in a very cowardly way. But yeah, I think I'd get the PP7 just for nostalgia's sake, just the pew pew. I did in a weird point in my life, I thought that if I got a terminal illness, I would become an assassin, and then I thought that makes a good that would be a good script for a movie. But this guy's the hero of the week. This guy said the quiet thing out loud, and that's what we need. Most people are like this. This is what most white American men are. I don't think that guy was white, so I don't want to put that on him. But most white American guys are cowards, like Jonathan Ross. And this is so wild that people put their names up that they donated to this dude. Almost $1 million. He's almost there. He had to move after seeing all the BS about domestic terrorists getting GoFundMe. I feel that the officer that was 1,000, Jesus Christ. I mean, I know that it's a corollary between like education and, you know, kind of where we're at, but like fucking just put it through Chat GPT and check. You're mad about people not speaking English, and then you don't speak English. Like, you're the worst fucking writers in the world. It's so fucking embarrassing. Like, I'm embarrassed for you, because it's just like, and I know that you're gonna like skin me alive when you take the city, and you know it won't really matter what books I've read or how articulate I am when you guys have your big like Nazi rally in Madison Square Garden and we all get hung from the Knicks hoops. But that is American Taliban is going to be funny. It's going to be funny because first of all, they're going to be fat. There's going to be a lot of fat American Taliban, and then they're going to like be like murdering us in football stadiums, or like some of us. They're going to be having like, you know, like they're probably going to like make guys like me like fight a bear, you know, and it'll be sponsored by Zyn. That'll be the funnest part about it. Like I'll like before I die, I'll have to listen to like an ExpressVPN ad. Like an ExpressVPN ad will be like playing throughout the stadium, and then I'll have to fight a bear to the death, and the bear will win. The bear always wins. But if you guys didn't know what this is in relationship to, is so this Jonathan Ross, the murderer of Renee Good, people have been setting up GoFundMes for him just across the board, just wherever you know. Also, I saw something very funny. A lot of people were like very supportive of him right when he shot the lady, Renee Good. And then immediately they found out that he had a Filipina wife, and they all bailed on him. They all were like, that's enough. This isn't our guy. He has a Filipina wife? No, thank you. But I mean, there was just like a ton of them. I love this one. This is my favorite one because some of these are fraud. Like some of these are like clearly like just, but this guy just went for 3K. The other one's 800,000. Like if you're doing a fraud, go big. What is he going to do with 3K? You guys didn't even reach your goal. Hilarious. What is the other one? The other one's 15K. I think they all went for the 800,000 one. But I mean, it's so embarrassing that these people are like donating the way they are. Like people are like throwing up money. Like anytime like a Auntie M's pretzel employee like throws the N-word at like a group of teenagers in a mall in suburban Minnesota, just every chud across America is like, the woke mob's not coming for me. And then they just send, I hope it's a scam. I hope it's a scam, and I hope it's all the money is going towards drugs that will be used at gay sex orgies. That's what I really hope. I hope there's a $1 million gay sex orgy on people's dime that thought that they were supporting this fascist. I love that this picture right here, this picture of his arm, we don't even know if that's him, but he got dragged by another car earlier last year because he tried to hang on as they fled. Like, why does that doesn't speak hero to me. That speaks fucking idiot. Like, you got dragged? Let go of the car, dummy. That dude wants to get away. Also, fuck that guy. But this will make you guys feel a little bit better. This is a good one. Let's all enjoy this. There better be some music for this. Oh. Can you imagine how fun it would be to be there for this? Like, and here's my favorite part about it. Let's watch it again, because it's the fun part about this is, you know, you can see the stages of like, he hits his head. Everybody's celebrating. You just got the wind knocked out of you, and the way, watch him get up, because it's funny, because you see him try to play it off, and then he has to give up. He has to go home because he's like, he's dizzy and he can't breathe.
Enough!
Oh, they didn't. There's another angle of this where he gets up and you can tell he's fucked up. Like it hurts. I fell down a flight of stairs this year. In like in the city, I was like helping somebody carry. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I can't see the chat in my server. I get one of the rap song. Not sure which rap song yet though. Agent was also off duty when he shot him. Yeah, that was the Keith Porter thing. Someone donated Polymarket Taliban. Yes. Polymarket while you're getting assassinated. Oh yeah, I'm caved out. I'm caved out in my cave. That's what I'm talking about. Adam, I have a lot to catch you up on. But this guy, like, I fell. So, right, like I fell down these flight of stairs and I hurt my arm mainly. But like I stood up and my first thing was like, oh, I'm fucked up. And it hurt a shitload. And then like 2 minutes later, it was like, oh no, I'm going to like pass out. Like I'm going to like have some kind of like I'm going to go into shock or something because I was so fucked up. Like I'd made my whole forearm hamburger meat. And it's just, I love this dude's like, he thinks he's a fucking warrior. And then he's just like, people jumping up and down. Can you imagine that? You think you're the shit, and then you eat shit. Oh my God. The ice shit's, honestly, going back to that dude that said we got to get guns or whatever, I think the ice shit is gonna, something bad is gonna happen, and I'm not happy about that. I'm not. Well, I will be, but yeah, I think people are being like you see like elderly or like middle-aged kind of like NPR women who are like, I'll pick up a gun. Like it's getting bad out there. This is fun. You guys can do this. We should set up for next week. Let's set up the ability to make a phone call on here. I guess I could do it right now. Can I? Let's see. Will my AirPods turn over to the phone though? Well, it doesn't matter. You guys can hear me. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Bluetooth is off. Let's look. 866 DHS 2 ICE.
The Immigration and Customs Enforcement tip line. If you have a life or death emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Your information is very important to us. We are currently experiencing a longer wait time than normal. If you prefer not to wait on hold, you may also submit your information using the ICE tip line web tip form located at www.ice.gov/tips. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. Para español, oprima número 4.
Who's calling in
If you are
Spanish?
calling from a law enforcement agency, press 9. If you are calling about an appointment with ICE or to change your address with ICE, press 1.
My address with
If
ICE?
you are calling to provide a tip or add information to an existing report, press 2. The ICE tip line is for reporting crimes and violations of United States laws under the jurisdiction of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security.
This is dark,
All
you guys.
information received on the tip line will be reviewed by appropriate personnel. ICE retains the discretion to act on information based on resources and priorities. The ICE tip line is for reporting only. Tip line personnel cannot provide any information regarding whether your tip will be acted upon or when it might be acted upon. The ICE tip line accepts anonymous tips by phone and through the web tip form located at www.ice.gov/tips. If you choose to report a tip anonymously, you may simply provide the information concerning the violation. If you choose to leave your name, contact information or other.
All right, this is boring, but I do want to. I was gonna hopefully get an operator, and then I was gonna ask him where Latin women were. I was gonna be like, I don't have a tip, but do you guys know where there's Latin women? But that took too long, and it's, you know, the thing about reporting about all this stuff is it's kind of sad. I guess apparently, let's see, some shit's going on in North Minneapolis right now. Shooting involving federal law enforcement 36 minutes ago. I'm telling you, man, this shit's gonna get ugly. Let's see. Fucking pop-ups. Federal enforcement is on the scene at North Lindale Avenue and 25th. Wednesday night, City Minneapolis Post on. We are aware of reports of a shooting involving federal law enforcement in North Minneapolis. We are working to confirm additional. Just ads. I'm wondering if. How do you get? Do you go to YouTube? Is that where I want to? Let me see. YouTube. And then no, I don't want to go to the best Christmas pianos. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, I love a Christmas piano, but that's not what I was looking for. Mini. I don't know why I went to this. Can I pick live in here? Can I filter it for live? My producer's looking for something live from North Minneapolis. God, what a nightmare. I love a city like Minneapolis, though. I mean, it's exactly how I grew up in Seattle. It's got worked up libs, angry libs. They're all upset about it. I'm trying to find the video of North Minneapolis. Let's look at also the news. Let me see. So we're apparently like a cunt's hair away from going to. Okay, cool. Do. Hey guys.
Brought you out here tonight? Are you part of one of the community?
Because it's another person shot. They're killing people. They're killing people. They're killing my people just because of their skin color. Even if we're citizens, they don't care. They're fucking racist.
What they've cleared the scene. They committed shots fired at the
They
people
shot
who are
someone.
understandably angry.
They went into a pregnant lady and her husband and her kids, and they shot the husband.
They shot the husband. They shot the husband.
Yes.
Was this part of the like? Was it a direct raid? Was it a like? They do the driving by and like see somebody,
They went inside their home, so they're
Damn
inside
it.
the house right now. They went inside their house. That's all I know.
I mean, shit's fucked up. These guys got to get stopped. I hope somebody figures out a way to do that. I mean, we maybe could do a general strike. I think a general strike could possibly okay. The chats on lives are some of the most depressing. Just depressing. The chats in a live. I don't know how to change. Oh, I'm really upset that the chat is not showing up on this, and I have to keep on going back and forth. But it looks like I shot somebody else. M's good. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Is that who we're talking about? I mean, that's fine. That person, you can troll as much as you want to, but you have no idea. I mean, I just don't know how like little people's lives are now that they just go on and they talk like they're big tough guys about something like heartbreaking. Like a guy got killed in front of his family. The wife's pregnant, and you're just like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yeah. Cool, man. Oh, you could have left that up. I didn't care. I'm not scared of these dudes. They're also the same guys that really, really loved to cry online. They were like crying. Is that a dead body? No. That's some kind of piece of machinery. But they're the same guys that love to cry about like I'm talking about M's Good? Miss Good? Oh. Maybe he's talking about... Are you talking about the lady who got a gun pulled on her and then she drove away because it's terrifying to have a guy? That's not a stupid game. It's terrifying. Have you had a gun pointed at you, Andrew? E6S5P? Have you had a gun pointed at you a lot? Do you know? Are you trained in the correct procedure? Do you love the federal government so much that you just the second they tell you what to do, you're just like, I mean, this is fucking. I can't believe people fucking defend, like, even if you are like against immigration, against illegal. He fell down. Fucking beautiful. He fucking fell down. Please clip it. I think his hat fell off. God, that's so funny. The dumbest guys. Really beautiful. But I'm all over the place. But like, even, is this what you want? Like, that's the craziest thing about this to me, is that like wait, is that a person on the ground? Now it looks like that's a person on the ground. What the fuck is happening? I guess I have to turn the volume back on. But this, like, what I was trying to say is, like...
Did you get some chemical on it? A little bit when they're just shooting right here.
But turn your flashlight off, sir.
Hey! I want everybody to listen up right here. This happened right here in our own community on 24th and Lindale. This the north side. This the heart of the community, yo. Everybody screaming out, this ain't our fucking problem. This is our fucking problem. This is our fucking fight. They're coming in our neighborhoods, going door to door, and they're shooting, and they're killing us. What part don't anybody understand? It don't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Hmong, Somali, they're killing us. I should not be in our neighborhood.
What he said just there was Hmong. If you guys don't know, it's spelled HMONG, and they're Cambodian ethnic minority. And there's a largest population outside of Cambodia, Laos. Vietnam lives in Minneapolis. The family in Gran Torino was famously Hmong. Where? Okay, now shit's getting crazy.
It's icy. Be careful.
It's icy. Be careful. But going back to this guy that was talking shit, I thought it was a body. I don't know. It almost looked like somebody had handcuffs on, but I doubt that was...
Running along an alley along the back road, trying to get to the house. It's extremely icy.
It was fucking crazy icy up there, as you saw from that ice agent falling. But this is like... Minneapolis is no joke in the winter. But going back to, I'm having so much fucking ADD. Like, first of all, like, if you are a conservative and you're anti-immigrant, is this what you want? Like, you want like a police state? I thought you guys were all about like, don't tread on me and all this fucking like, stop big government. And then all of a sudden it's like, it's your thing, and it's like, who cares? Like, let's put fucking let's fucking boots on the ground, break down doors, no Second Amendment, no First Amendment.
You hear helicopters above.
I mean, what a fucking insane time. And the other thing is like these guys, like this guy fucking trolling us about Miss Good. She was a mom and like a PTA mom and like volunteering to support like unrepresented, like even then, I love it. It says smash that like button on this screen. You guys can't see it, but it's on mine. But even then it's like, even if she's helping these people that you somehow think are like the worst people, even though they've built every home and cooked every meal and picked every vegetable and cleaned every hotel room and done all this shit for you as a nation for less money than any Americans paid. But even if you're against that, like you think this woman deserves a bullet in the face in front of her family? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's where you're at morally? Like, I can say certain things, like I don't like ICE agents. I can joke about them getting killed and stuff, but I don't actually like, I don't like take like the loss of life like this like lighthearted thing. Like, this is horrible. We are in a horrible time, and all you guys can do is like swing your dicks around and be like, if it was me, I'd be tactical with that shit. Like, you fucking played Call of Duty so much that you think you're a goddamn operator. Have some fucking morality, dude. A person lost their life. Even I, who despise Charlie Kirk, went, God, that sucks that we're at this point where fucking people are shooting people. Quit being a pussy online. Go read a Bible or something. I don't know what you need. But don't do that shit here. Anyways, I'm going to get off this because it's chaotic and it's weird to watch a live on a live. This is the guy. This is our big dog in power. Actually, I saw a pretty funny thing today on Reddit, which was like a guy that grew up with Gregory Bovino. I want to say it was somewhere in it was Boone, North Carolina. And apparently he was a total dweeb. But you got to admit, man, you're going for a Nazi aesthetic, and I don't think it's a mistake. I don't think that... and there's more pictures of them. They all look like fucking Himmler or Mengele or whatever. But like... It's fucking insane that we're at this place. Because they're like completely gloves off right now. Like, we're at a gloves off moment in history where these motherfuckers are just like, yeah, I'm a Nazi. And I dress like a Nazi and I do Nazi stuff. And don't be mean to me because I'm a Nazi, because it's actually intellectual the way that I'm like talking about this stuff. It's actually kind of intellectual. Like, I have like, like I read a bunch of books by other Nazis to talk about purity and what other bullshit. This guy's such a fucking dweeb, this fucking Bovino guy. There's a really good video of it. I wish I could find it quickly. But there's an account on Instagram. It's called Somali Snaps. And it's just videos of the Somali community in Minneapolis. And there's one where this Somali Uber driver is like getting questioned by ICE, and he's fucking giving it. He stays funny the whole time. He's like, where are you from? Where's your accent from? And like calling them tough guys and stuff like that. But Bovino shows up in it. Oh, do you have it? Let's share this because this is fun. This is a real fun one. I gotta open the sound.
Tell him this location. What are we doing here?
You can feel free.
I'm just chilling at my job in the Uber, and this lady just pulls over, and she's like, "Are you a U.S. citizen?" In a parking lot at work. That's the officer lady, and they just shot somebody right now in Minnesota. Imagine that. Are we in Germany? Why are you guys doing this?
You tell me, sir.
Why are you guys going around just asking people like at work whether they're U.S. citizens or not? Are you guys not supposed to be patrolling the border?
Do you want to answer the question or not?
Why would I answer you? Where's your
You don't
warrant?
have to. We're running your plate.
Run your plates. You do whatever you want.
You can record. Feel free.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy though, right? Like you guys leave the border and go harass people based on their skin color? Ain't that a shame? Are you doing this to everybody or is it just black people? Come on now, you know
This
what it
guy's
is.
so
And
great.
you got a GoPro.
Yes.
That's
You're recording. I'm recording.
is that work issued?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They're giving you guys GoPros? What happened to the police body cameras?
I don't have a body camera.
This way you can delete the video and make your own stuff. You know that, right?
How do you know?
Because it's not going to a server, it's going to a little SD card or something.
How do
You
you
guys just
know?
murdered somebody in cold blood in this city today, and God brought you guys to me at work.
The great thing about this, the really awesome thing about this is that this guy, like, it doesn't matter that he's it doesn't matter that this guy is like a US citizen. This confidence, he knows, and we all know that they'll still take him. They don't care. Even if they'll take him for 36 hours and just put him in a shitty situation. But
I'm literally working here, and you guys are literally impeding my income, asking me retarded questions. You know, I've been sitting here since 10 a.m.
some
waiting for a
liberal
ride,
just got
and right
super
now I'm
offended.
getting
He
rides.
said the R
And
word.
if I leave, I'm afraid you motherfuckers might just shoot me.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Why would I answer you?
Because if you're not a citizen of this country, you have to have your immigration.
Why would I not be a citizen of this country, man?
What a ridiculous question. Why would I have an immigration?
Are you
Why would I have an
a
immigration
citizen?
job
Are
if
you
you're
a
working?
dude? Listen, I'm here working. You're working too, right? So go. It says U.S. Border Patrol. This is not the border. Go to the Canada border or the Mexico
Yeah, but
border.
if you were from
I'm
this
working,
country,
dude.
If you were from this country,
If
you know
what do
I'm
you
an
mean?
immigration
What do
officer.
you mean if I'm from this country?
I can hear you don't have the same accent
What?
as me. That's why I'm
Oh,
asking
so
you.
you're going by accents now?
I want to know
Is
where
that
you were
what it
born.
is?
Where were you born?
Is that accents? Have you heard the Israeli accent? Have you heard the European accent?
You just
It's
proved my
garbage.
point. You're a
It's
brilliant
retarded,
man. You
dude.
just proved my point.
You
You're
going
a
by
brilliant
accents,
man. So you're
Mr.
from
Mills?
We gotta make sure. I don't think anything violent should happen to these people, but I do think we have to find out who these people are someday, and we need to make sure that they are just made fun of for like life. For life, they have to be. What's that?
Where are you from, Mr. Mills, with your big ass body? Where you from? Yeah, all of these other motherfuckers small, man. Look at your officers. Hey, the famous guy. I've seen this guy on TikTok. Look at it. He got gas canisters and shit. What's up, officer? What's going on? How you doing?
I have better than I deserve.
Man, let me step out, man.
I love that he got kind of star fuckery at there at the end. He was like, oh man, a famous person. Can I get a selfie? Man, that guy rocks so hard. He's the best. He's the fucking best. So apparently this is just my producer sent this to me, and I didn't know that this was a thing. But on January 8th of January, Kristi Noem chose this slogan: "One of ours, all of yours." This slogan referenced the fascist sentiment of collective reprisal for the killing of regime member. A well-known example of Nazi collective punishment was the SS massacre in the French village of Ordre-sur-Glane in 1944. So, I mean, Rudy, will you look up just so I don't have to look it up while I talk to them? Can you get the immigration ads that are like something about like your land coming back to you? This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have more jokes because I want this to be funny for everybody. I do want to tell jokes. I want to be a comedian and talk about how the seals on all of the Trader Joe's packages are really hard to pull off. Like you have to get a knife or something like that. Like the salsa, you can't. It's whatever glue they're using. It's like it should be used in an industrial setting to keep a fixture on a wall. That's what I want to talk about. But we find ourselves in interesting times, bad times. Weak men make bad times. Ronald Reagan made bad times. Some people would say it was Clinton. I say Ronald Reagan, this is your fault. The Gipper. But Rudy, if you can find that, it's some ad. It shows like landscape, and then it's like your land will be yours or something. It's the most like national, like nativist bullshit I've seen in a long time, and it's pretty bad. Oh yeah, I did see that some of them were leaked. That's pretty sick. I'm pretty stoked that they got some leaks. I can't even see how many people are in here. Thank you guys for coming out to this. If you live in upstate New York, I will be at the Mill in the Adirondacks this Saturday with Wilfred Padua opening. My daughter will also be running around the room spreading a cold that she got at daycare. And then the beginning of Seattle, or beginning of February 6th and 7th, I will be at Laughs Comedy Club in Seattle, Washington. The next weekend, the 13th and 14th, I will be at the Laugh Shop in Calgary, Alberta. And the next weekend, I will be at Heckler's in Victoria, British Columbia. And then ending out the month of February at the Comedy Cellar in Las Vegas. And then the next week, I'll be at the Rose City Comedy Club in Tyler, Texas. So if you guys are in any of those areas, please come out. Please come see me. Please come kiss me on the cheek and tell me what a good boy I am. Let's see what, I want to find out more about this one of ours, all of yours. Okay. This is just a quick Google. There we go. It's all good. Oh, it's right here. Here it is. It's like the first thing right here, Rudy. I'll open it. One homeland, one people, one heritage. What? That doesn't even work for all the white people. One heritage. Tell that to a Irish person and a Portuguese person. They probably don't think Portuguese. Remember who you are? God, this is fucking dark, dude. Ugh. One homeland, one people, one heritage. Remember who you are, American. I'm about to be Dutch like a motherfucker pretty soon. Let's go back to this. I don't give a fuck about a passport. I mean, I would love to get some European shit because honestly, they know how to treat old people still. I think their pension system's falling apart. But anyways, so the phrase one homeland, one people, one heritage, remember who you are, America, is near perfect structural echo and is most closely compared to the Nazi Germany slogan, Ein Volk, ein Reich, ein Führer. It sounds racist to just speak German. I'm sorry to any Jews watching this stream. It's probably very triggering. They're just going full, like, very odd. Stephen Miller is Jewish, and he's doing a lot of Nazi stuff. But let me see. This was my producers looked this up, and it's a nice little tidbit about kind of some similarities. Labeled critical media as enemies of the state to control public opinion. Labels critical media as fake news to discredit unfavorable coverage. I think he also did call them enemies. He's called them enemies and stuff like that. Blamed Jews and minorities for economic decline. Blamed immigrants and foreign actors for economic decline. George Soros. I don't think people give I do think George Soros probably like pays for some like democratic shit that is like annoying to fascist. Like they got him on that one. But George Soros is like a Hungarian Jew that like worked like manual labor jobs. Like he worked like his way up to the London School of Economics. He spoke Esperanto and he's now like one of the richer men in the world. I'm sure he's got some like Epstein Island type stuff, but like this is so crazy, dude. We live in such a dark time. Bypass traditional media using propaganda channels to speak directly to citizens. Bypass traditional media using social platforms to speak. Okay. Shot himself. Has not shot himself yet. Fingers crossed. Boy, do I feel that. And then this was Trump. This is like, when I was going through the materials for tonight's stream, this was one of the moments where I was like, ooh, like, we're in it, man. I like that last chat. There are more black people related to Washington than them. But this is acting president of Venezuela is what Trump posted about himself. This is actually the True Social post. It's never happened before. Even during World War II when we occupied Japan, and no president has ever called them the acting president of another country. We are in the fucking Wild West. I'm actually bummed that I'm even on the Truth Social website because I feel like now I'm going to start getting ads for like air fryers that play Toby Keith when you turn them on. But this is what this says. No satire, effective January 2026, 248 years of American history. 0 presidents have ever publicly declared executive authority over a foreign nation until today. 303 billion barrels of oil, 17% of the global reserve, the world's largest oil reserve, now explicitly claimed under American authority. 9 days ago, Maduro captured. Today, formal annexation declared. Markets are pricing this as theater. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing that's per barrel, $63.59 based on some kind of index. The greatest energy realignment since the 1973 embargo is hiding in plain sight as a troll post. When the world rises, this isn't a joke. The repricing won't be gradual. It will be violent. By the way, Venezuela, one of the founding members of OPEC. So interesting that they are now being controlled by a psychopath. I think we should move on to nation building. Like I said, apparently we're moments away from a possible Iranian strike. I don't have news yet, but Iran temporarily closes airspace with U.S. attack imminent. So, and we also moved a lot of troops out of the Qatar base because they're apparently afraid. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to open the news page. But so we're gonna bomb Iran. So we got thugs on the street with no consequences. Jonathan Ross is still free. He's actually rich now because every guy that drives a Ford F-250 and is mad at his wife is giving, their entire tariff bonus to Jonathan Ross. We have captured a president of another country illegally, brought him to the United States and charged him on charges that nobody believes. Not a single person believes that Maduro has anything to do with drugs. But it looks like we're at the point now where the judges are just going to probably, like the New York Times now is doing like these fluff pieces on the Trump administration, and they're doing things on like why some Venezuelans are in support of the U.S. intervention. A lot of that. We saw the New York Times treatment of the Israel-Palestine thing as kind of the first break in us keeping them as the record of paper. But so in this 1 week that we've just spoken with the Venezuela thing, we're now talking about forcibly taking over Greenland and then also bombing Iran. And that doesn't seem good. I think I'm going to stop paying credit card bills. I feel like it's a waste of money. And it's just a waste of effort because this is all going to be fire pretty soon. Hey, Iran, if you guys are going to shoot one over here, might I recommend Wilmington, Delaware, the headquarters of most American credit card companies. Wilmington, Delaware probably doesn't have a lot of defenses. Also, kind of a whatever city. All right. And I'd feel bad for the victims of the Iranian assault on Wilmington, but I don't think that we would get too patriotic about it because I don't think anybody really likes Wilmington, Delaware, or Delaware for that much. As a state, we don't really care about it. And then on top of that, I would not have credit card debt anymore. So that'd be nice. Okay. Now, while I've incriminated myself, let's see. Trump is. Yeah, I'm gonna play this real quick, and we have to get out of here pretty soon.
And, they've been very nice to me. I'm a big fan, but, the fact that they had a boat land there 500 years ago doesn't mean that they own the land. And, they've been very nice to me.
Huh. Sounds similar to another country. A boat landed there. They don't get a claim to it. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a bummer, and it seems like we can do whatever the fuck we want to. It also doesn't seem like enough of us are going to do anything to stop it. I hope somebody out there is really smart at like code stuff. Shut down a grid. Shut a grid down. Change some like digital stuff. I don't, maybe not violence, but like maybe we can like seriously fuck up stuff. Maybe we can get some hack photos of Trump masturbating would be fun. But I saw today. I saw all the NATO troops arriving in Greenland, and it was just like, man, that's not going to do anything. We are, even though we're incompetent, even though we're like, out of shape, all on Wegovy and all these things, it doesn't seem like anybody can stop us right now. We got a bunch of big shiny nuclear missiles. I do have to get out of here. I have to go let the babysitter off. I am happy that you guys all came and watched. I never saw the numbers, so I'm not even gonna comment on that. I want to thank anybody that contributed to the stream. I don't know if we had super chats today, but if we did, thank you. And we'll be back here next week. I don't know the exact time because I'm gonna be in Salt Lake City. It might be. Well, I got to figure out what time of day I'm going to do that. I might have to do it another day. Maybe we'll do it Tuesday, but we'll let you guys know. If you follow me on socials, all the things will be up there. If you follow me just here on YouTube, we'll obviously advertise then. I also want to make sure that if you guys haven't yet, go check out Punch Up Live, punchup.live/Andy Haynes, or I'mAndyHaynes.com, and see all of my live dates and come out to a show. I need you there. I need the warmth. It's cold. It's winter. My carbs are low. My calories are low because I ran 9 miles this morning. I need you guys out there to warm me up and give me baked treats and tell me I'm a good boy. But thank you guys for suffering along as we learn how to do this stream thing. It's been very fun, and I really appreciate your support. And we will speak soon next week. So maybe we'll like pick a name for the show. Do we have a name for the show, Rudy? Midweek with Andy Haynes. Oh, like mid, like it was a midweek. But anyways, thank you guys for paying attention, and we'll be back next week, and we'll do more of this. And I won't be as whatever I am. Bye.